Professor jailed in Mali for criticizing the junta. A prominent Malian economist and professor has been sentenced to 2 years in jail, one of which was suspended for his criticism of the military junta. The 41-year-old academician, who has been in custody since March, was charged with defamation and damaging the state's reputation by distributing fake news. The charges relate to a book he published last year, which he defended in court, saying the work was based on facts. Human rights groups say he is the latest case in a widespread crackdown on critics and political opponents of the military rulers. They came to power in August 2020 when the president, Ibrahim Boubacar, was overthrown in a coup after huge anti-government protests over his handling of jihadist unrest. Sissoko's lawyers, Ibrahim Mahouf Sako, said he was not surprised by the verdict and would be filing an appeal. The University of Bamako professor once served as an advisor to the late Mr. Keita and spent several months in jail in 2022. The work that prompted his latest arrest is called Propaganda, Agitation and Harassment, Government Communication During the Transition in Mali. It accuses the junta of using manipulation and even lies to sway public opinion in its favor. Before his arrest, Sissoko also published a post on Facebook calling for elections to be held. The junta has faced criticism for reneging and agreed timeliness for transitioning to democratic civilian rule. Elections due to be held in February were again postponed. Critics also say the military-led government has failed to adequately tackle the worsening jihadist insurgency despite the reported deployment of Wagner Group mercenaries, expulsion of UN peacekeepers. It has also faced criticism over its handling of the economy. Earlier this month, participants in what has been termed a national dialogue suggested the extension of the transition period by another 3 years. Several junta critics have been jailed over the last year, including popular social media influencer Rokia Doumbia and prominent activist Adama Ben Daria. In April, the junta also suspended political activities and imposed a media blackout and political coverage. Well, the truth is, a military regime, that is normally what you should expect in a military regime. It's usually not easy with the civilians. And then this now brings up the question, what led to the military regime? The civilian rule, were they doing well? What led to this overthrowment, that junta here? Were the civilian leaders doing well? That is the problem. So in a military regime, this is what you expect. This is what you expect. It's usually like that. People are not usually given that freedom of expressing themselves. Freedom of speech is limited. But I hope in this man's case, it is reported here that he was involved in propaganda, spreading fake news. If that is actually what he did, is not a good one, because it's actually painting the country bad. Thank you very much for your time again with me. I don't take it for granted. Hope to see you in my next as I come your way again with more trending news. Bye.